Well, yeah, 3 months. 3 months. A lot of songs last week. I didn't know.
So if you want, you can put your band on just so we have it on when we go to get started, and then we'll take it off. We won't keep it on the whole time. We are going to do a little bit of a warm up though. Yeah.
Just above the knee?
Yeah, just above the knee. Just above the knee. All right, welcome. Welcome everyone. So we'll get started. Welcome at home as well. We're using a band just around the knees. If you have one, we're not going to use it for everything, but we'll use it for a couple things. And I just thought I'd throw that on right in the beginning. My name's Cathy. I'll be guiding this class today. So a little strength, stretching, and some cardio, some fun. So let's sit nice and tall. And then let's bring our arms to the sides and begin to roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Rolling the shoulders. Good. And then maybe rolling one at a time. You might even start to turn and look in that direction as you lift the elbow and make that circular motion out of the shoulder joint, like you're starting to do a backstroke. Good. And then open the palms, open your heart. Good. Stretching out through the hands, fingers. So we have a band around the knees, a resistance band if you have one. Good. Reach up to the sky and then back down. Let's do that again. Reach up to the sky. You might follow your hands as you look upwards if that feels okay for your neck. Press through the feet and maybe start to press out on the band. Pressing out, engaging those external hip muscles. Feeling a little resistance with the legs and the hips. Good. This time, reach up, right hand. Left hand can stay on the chair or the thigh. Side bend. Breathe into this side. Good. Reach back down. Hand on the chair. Opposite hand reaches up and side bend. Good. And releasing out of that stretch. Good. From here, slide back on your chair a little bit. Let's extend the legs. Now, we're not using the band here, but the band's in preparation for a couple of things when we get started, when we come up to standing. So warming up the quadriceps, sitting tall. Good. Last two. Feeling your muscles kicking in. Last one. Hold the legs out. Let's point your toes and flex the feet. Point your toes and flex your feet. Good. Welcome at home. Circling, we're just getting warmed up. Good, circle the other way. Bring your feet back to the earth, nice and tall. Let's bring one arm across. Relax the shoulder down and back. Let's reach the other arm across. And release. Good. Let's come up to stand. So we're going to come up to stand, and just with your own body, bring your hands to your hips. We're going to take a step to the right, applying pressure on the band. Sink down. Step together, go another step. And down. Stand tall. And now let's go to the other way. So stepping to the side and down, stepping to the side and down. Squeezing our glutes. Let's do it again. Change directions. Now hands can stay on the hips, or we can add the arms out in front. Pull it back as you stand tall, out in front as you sink low. Good. And keep doing, and if you don't have space to do two steps, you can certainly just step side to side. Couple times, mix it up. Doesn't matter if you do 2 or 3. Looking good. Try to do even amount on each side though. You've got it. Couple more. So this resistance with the band fires up those external hip muscles, that glute medius muscle a little bit more. Good. Last one. Good. Then hold it in the down position. Pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Looking good. 3. Feeling the glutes. 2, 1. All right. Let's come back to our seat. We can slip that band off. And we may use that again. It's a great tool to provide a little extra work for the legs and hips. Set it aside. We're going to pick up, as you're ready, that right thigh. And we can circle that right thigh. Good. Circle the other direction. Looking good. And then hug that knee in, either grabbing the shin or hook the arm underneath. And come into a comfortable position for this little static stretch here. Breathing into the belly and ribs. Looking good, looking good. Let's cross it over. Ankle can be above or below the knee, so you might be here, or it might look something like this. Again, tall spine. From the base of your spine, hinging forward. Good work. Breathing into the hips. Let's come back a little taller. Stay here on this side. We're going to twist whatever knee is up. Twist in that direction. Spiraling, coming into a comfortable twist or turn. Take a few breaths here. And then unspiral slowly. That's it. Bring that leg down. Both feet rooted, noticing sensation in the body, how you feel. And let's pick up the other leg. Circling. The little circles out of the hip. That's it. And circle the other way. Looking good. So notice how this feels in your body. And then hug it in. You can either grab the shin, pull it in close, the heel might hang, maybe you hook the arms underneath for more comfort. So whatever feels good for this knee and hip, and know that you can completely opt out of anything I suggest. You know your body best. That's it, just breathing into this hip, into the ribs and belly. And then we can come into that static stretch. Ankle can be above or below the knee as you let the opposite knee fall out to the side. Hinge forward until you feel comfortable stretch. Keeping the collarbones wide, your heart lifted and open. Looking good, everyone. Let's bring that foot back down to the floor, keeping our feet nice and wide, hands on the thighs. Let's circle out of the hips a few times. Feet rooting to the ground. Make these big or small. And let's circle the other direction. That's it. And returning center. Good. From here, let's come up to stand and come in behind your chair. Feet are nice, feet are hip bone width apart, nice and tall through the torso. And as you're ready, rise up on the toes for calf raises and let your heels drop. Rising up, and then let the heels drop. Good. So strengthening our calf muscles, your ankles, your feet. Looking good.
Oh, so quiet.
Good. Good work. Pause here for a moment. Sink into the feet. Make sure you have your kneecaps poking out just a bit. Lift your toes, rock back onto the heels. Plant your feet. Lift your toes, rock back. Plant the feet. Looking good. Yeah, we lost our music for some reason. I'll check that here in a second.
No, I can sing. Did it work?
I feel good.
All right, where's my backup singers? All right, last one. Good work. Let's come back to have a seat on your chair. Grab your dumbbells. I'll adjust our music. Oh, I think it just fell out of the wall here. Maybe, maybe not. All right, we're back in business. Whew. So with some weights in your hand, if you have weights, and if you don't have weights, you could use 2 water bottles, 2 soup cans, 2 of something. Good. So here we go. Biceps curl and then release back down. Sitting tall, shoulders in line with the hips. Looking good. Feeling the muscles in the forearms and the upper arms. Let's go 2 more like this. Looking good. Last one. Then hold at the shoulders. Strong neutral grip through your wrist. Push overhead and release. Pushing overhead and release. Take your time. If you're finding this one challenging, you could do 1 arm at a time as an option. Or if you have a couple sets of weights, maybe you take a weight that's a pound less or something. So sometimes it's nice to have a few different size weights at home if you're challenging yourself. Good. Last 2. This last one, push it up, bring the weights together, perhaps to touch. Stabilize your torso behind the head carefully, and then overhead. So tricep extension. We're targeting the back of that upper arm. And if this one doesn't work for you, I'm just going to stand. Keep going. This is an option, an alternative option if that one doesn't work for you. Tricep kickback. Good. Let's try a couple more like this. So I know that this one can be quite challenging. Last 2. Last 1. Good work, everyone. Slowly bring it down. A little break. We'll roll those shoulders up, down and back. Good. And then let's bring our elbows to a 90-degree angle approximately, and then lift the elbows out to the side. So that 90-degree at the elbow joint. Looking good. Feet grounding. Exhaling up, inhaling down perhaps. Looking good. Good, and let's get rid of 1 weight, or pick a weight that's good for wood choppers. So your feet can go a little wider. Hang on to 1 dumbbell, maybe the heads of the dumbbell. Reach up to your right and lift the opposite knee. Reach it up and pull down. Looking good. Maybe 2 more. And last one. Woo, those are fun. Pause here in the center, relax the shoulders, nice tall spine. When you're ready, other side, reach it up and pull it down. And we'll do about 8 on this side, or maybe your magic number is 6. Looking good. Here's 4. Here's 6, maybe 2 more. Last one. Woo, good, and release. Good, pick up both dumbbells once again. Good job, everyone. We're gonna bring the dumbbells to the thighs to start. Walk your heels back a little. Hinge forward, long spine, tighten those abdominal muscles. Palms together in front of the knees. Here we go. A little fly, targeting the upper back and back of the shoulders. Looking good. You've got it. Last one. Good work, everyone. Bring it on in. Whew, those are fun too, aren't they? Good. Bring the dumbbells to the shoulders once again. Good. Widen your feet. From here, one side at a time, and we can kind of press a little bit up on a diagonal, grounding your feet. And if you prefer to stand, you might come up and stand and try this one. And you can lift the heel. Good. Couple more times. Looking good. Last one each way. Good. Bring it on down. Let's come up to stand. Let's come to our chair again. Come to the right side of your chair. Make sure you have a little space behind you and beside you. Hand on the hip, hand on the chair. All right, let's shift our balance to that inside leg. Outside knee lifts up and around. Bring it back to the floor. Up and around. Good. Looking good. You've got it. Two more. Last one. Good work. Little stretch in between. Reach it up. Side bend. Breathing into the side ribs. Reach back up as you're ready. Float the arm back to the hip. Again, shift your balance to the inside leg. Outside leg presses away. Little lateral raise. Looking good. Good work, everyone. Pause. Let's do that stretch again. Reach it up. Side bend. Full body stretch. Feet grounding. Breathing fully, deeply. One more breath, perhaps. When you're ready, reach back up. Float the arm down. All right. Let's go on over to the other side of your chair. Again, hand on the hip, hand on the chair. Let's shift our balance to the inside leg. Outside knee lifts up. Circle it around and bring it on down. So exploring some circular action out of the hip joint. Just working at your own pace here. Looking good. And last one. Plant both feet, hip bone width apart, side bend, stretch, reach it tall, and up and over. Good, relaxing the inside elbow and shoulder. When you're ready, reach back up, float the arm down. Good, lateral leg lift, here we go. Press it away, bring it back to the floor. Putting some weight onto that foot every time you bring it down, just briefly for a second or so. That's it. You've got it. Good. Two more. Last one. Good work, everyone. Reach it up, outside arm. Side bend towards the chair. Reach back up, float the arm down, and take a moment, roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Take a moment to pause, hydrate, make any little adjustments. We're going to put on our dancing shoes. We're going to rev up our music here a little bit. All right. So if you're home, you might have some music on in the background. You might march it out or dance it out. Or if you had a set of stairs, you might climb up and down the stairs. I don't know. Any kind of movement. Any direction, maybe move with some movements forward and back even. Side to side. Looking good, everyone, looking good. Vibration. Know that you can use your chair at any time as well. So maybe there's a light fingertip touch to the chair, one hand or both. Looking good. Sorry, this song's a little bit slow. Hey, good there. Just moving about your space. Maybe we'll do some bird dog. So come in behind your chair. I'm just going to turn mine for a side view, especially for those of you that are at home. But you can face in any direction. And here we go. Opposite arm and leg lift. Back to the chair and floor. Opposite arm and leg. That's it. Looking good. So feeling that work out of the hip joints, strong through the torso, opening through the chest and shoulders. Looking good, looking good. And I don't think I mentioned, but if you're at home, if you could mute your devices, that would be good. And if you're not sure, I can probably do that as well from this end. You've got it, looks good. Last two. Last one each way. And then hands can stay on the chair, start to walk back. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Nice long spine, stretching through the hips. Stretching the spine. You might feel work in the hips and the legs. Good. Come back to your chair nice and tall. And then just pausing for a moment, head above the heart. Know that your chair is right there if you need it. Good. From here, let's come to that right side of your chair. Grab one dumbbell. Again, dumbbell in hand, ground your feet. And here we go, lateral raise with the arm. Now you can hang on to the chair or the hip, or the hand can be in your imaginary back pocket. Looking good. Abs drawing in for support. Looking good. Two more. Good, last one. Good, bring that inside hand back to the chair. From here, we're gonna get the legs involved. We're gonna do a knee up, reverse lunge. Knee up, reverse lunge. Each leg having its own track. And you control how the depth of the lunge at the knee and hip joint. Looking good. Let's go two more. Last one. Good, hold it here, hold the knee up. Body tall. You've got it. And now you might explore some balance work, maybe lightly hanging onto the chair or maybe not hanging on. Woo, looking good. Good, bring it on down. Let's rest that dumbbell on the chair seat. Ground your feet hip bone width apart. Outside arm reaches up, and this time lift that outside knee. Little standing crunch for this side waistline. Looking good. You've got it. Are we having fun yet? We're smiling. Oh, good. And last one. Good work, everyone. All right, shake it out. Check in. How does your body feel? I'm getting those positive endorphins going. March on over to the other side or dance it out over to the other side of your chair. Good. Let's pick up a dumbbell. For the outside hand, you can hang on to the chair with the inside hand or it might be on your hip. Press it out to the side and release. Out to the side and release. Looking good. Good, let's pause, bring your hand back to the chair. You can keep the weight on the outside hand if you like. Outside knee lifts up, and then reverse lunge. So check in, how does this feel? You control how low you go. Keeping your gaze at the horizon will help with posture and alignment. Looking good. Two more. And last one. Holding the knee up on this last one. Pick a focal point to gaze at. We're checking in with balance. Bracing through the abdominals. Strong on your standing leg and strong on that outside hip flexor. Lots going on here. Looking good. And release it down. Bring that weight out in front. Whew. Oh, sorry. I'm going to add the last exercise. Place your dumbbell on the chair. I forgot, sorry. Reach that outside arm up. Standing crunches. Here we go. 10 of them. Or thereabouts. Looking good. For 4. You've got it.
I like this one.
I do too. 6. Looking good. Here's 7, unless you have your own count. 8, little side crunch. 9, one more. And 10. Good, so shake it out, dance it out, check in with those hips, maybe grab some water. I'm hoping my water's not frozen. It was in my vehicle overnight. Oh, no, it's good.
Nice and cold.
Really important to hydrate, keep your energy up. All right. All right, we've got our dancing shoes on or marching. Moving about your space. Do, 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 do. You can even sing along. Looking good. You've got it. Do, do, do. And you could even do these moves seated. So you could march it out in a seated position, do some toe tapping, some knees up. Whatever your body feels up to today, wherever your energy level is, or if you're dealing with any injuries or concerns. Remember to modify for your body, for your particular situation. And keep an eye on the heart rate. You should be able to carry on light conversation while you're working out. That's a gauge of your intensity. And if you're talking nonstop, maybe you're not working hard enough. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
It's Monday.
Woo.
Everybody's tired on Monday.
Oh, that must be a psychological thing even after retirement, is it? Monday, we're tired on a Monday? Nobody likes a Monday?
And you do the same thing on Tuesday.
Oh, looking good, everyone, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Whew. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. All right, let's grab those dumbbells again. We'll come back to our chair, and we could have a seat.
Should I stay or should I go?
Do-do-do.
You see it on the knee?
We think you should stay.
It's a dog.
All right, just the song here, everyone, if you're wondering what we're talking about. Draw your heels back, sit nice and tall. We're gonna rise and curl, and then a press, and then having a seat. Good, rise and curl. You might add a cushion to your chair to prop you up a little higher, give you that little head start. Or you can do those partial squats just in a standing position without actually having a seat back on your chair. Looking good, that's it. Feeling strength, endurance. If the heart rate gets too high, take that overhead press out of the equation. You've got it. Good, one more. Let's stay standing. And we're gonna bring those dumbbells down, palms facing your thighs, a little bend in the knees, upright row. Here we go. Looking good. Good, two more like this. Last one. You've got it. Good work, everyone. Bring your feet a little closer together. Bicep curl and release. Bicep curl and release. A little bend in the knees. One more time. Good. And then rest the dumbbells just as we position the legs and hips. I'm going to turn to the sides to show the side view. Tuck those elbows in, close, tricep kickback. So opposing muscle group, triceps again. Legs and glutes are firing up. Working here as well. Good, maybe two more. Woo. All right, let's come on up. I think that's our cue for our dance song again. Maybe another water break. You can set your dumbbells aside, shake it out. So whatever your body needs, maybe a stretch, some water. Looking good, just moving about. Looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, this is a good tempo. Whew. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Let's move in behind our chair once again. Nice and tall. Good. And then from here, we're going to alternate between a calf raise and then a shin raise. So calf rise and then your shins. Looking good. Take your time. Looking good. Just a few more. Good. And then from here, take one foot forward, one back, coming in for a calf stretch. Pressing that heel back. Hands can stay on the chair, or they might press away, one or both. Just to challenge your balance and your core strength a little bit. Awareness of how the body works to stabilize. To find balance. Good. Keep breathing, keep noticing. That's it. Bringing hands back to the chair, step it in, walk it out on the spot for a moment. And then when you're ready to stretch the other calf, 1 foot forward, 1 back. Give each leg its own track. Press that heel to the floor, towards the floor. Again, you can hang on to the chair. Maybe you take your arms up and away. Maybe you open the chest, shoulders. Get a nice stretch here. Breathing, balancing, that front knee is bent. Looking good. Good, bring hands back to the chair. Walk it out on the spot again. And again, let's do that hip extension. So we're going to press one leg back, a little squeeze of the hip. Other side, squeeze the hip. Straight-legged, feel that action out of the hip joint. Torso tall, little squeeze, little squeeze. You might feel gentle stretching or opening in front of the hip. And strength, of course, on your standing leg. Lots going on here. Looking good. 4. And we'll do 3 more each way. Last 2 each way. And last one. Good. All right, march it out. Good. And let's pick up our 1 dumbbell. We're going to do some standing wood choppers. Option to hang on to the heads of the dumbbell with both hands like so. Or you can hang on to the chair and pull down like so. So jump in whichever option works for you. Looking good. Maybe 2 more. And last one. Good. Shake it out, march it out. Let's go over to the other side of the chair. Gives us a little transition break. Again, body tall. Again, you might hang on to the chair, pull down, or you might hang on to the heads of the dumbbell. Either or. Feet nice and wide for a good foundation through your feet. That's it. Lots of breath. Maybe 2 more on this side. Last one. Good. Bring that dumbbell to the chest. Partial squat. Sink back. Squeeze the glutes. Stand tall. Sink back. Squeeze. Stand tall. Take your time. Nice long breaths. Inhale, stretching back. Exhale to rise. That's it. Firing up legs and glutes. 2 more. Good, last one. Hold it here, pulse it. Maybe the weight comes down lower. Maybe you pick up more weight. Now we're talking. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. March it out, shake it out, come up to your chair. Set those weights aside. We're going to grab our band again, slip it on, this time around the ankles. So if you have a stretch band at home, if you don't, we can do the same exercise without the band. And then grab your weights. So weights in hand, band around the ankles. And when you're ready, we're going to come up to stand. All right, so we're like this. Okay, and then we're going to bend our elbows for a 90-degree angle like this. Okay, so give yourself room to take 2 steps in one direction, 2 in the other. So we're going to start with the legs. Press away, together. Press away, together. Other direction. Press away. Now, if you have a lot of resistance, the band might not open very much. Do it again. And then again. And we might add a raise, close, close. Good. Legs stay fairly long, pressing out of the hip joint, but from the ankle. Looking good. Good, then bring the weights down. We're almost done. Woo. Last one. Keep that band, keep the legs wide, sink into your feet. Pull it up. Upright row like you're zipping in. Looking good. Good job, everyone. Bring them to the side. All right, here we go. Step right together. Right, a little step, little mini steps. Press away. Press away. Do it again. Woo. Very subtle work here. Good. Pressing away. Pressing away. Almost there. Last one. All right, do that little duck walk back to your chair. We'll have a seat. We can flip our feet out of our band. Woo. Set it aside. Oh, good. Good work, everyone. We'll keep those dumbbells. Draw your heels back, hinge forward. Tighten up the core. We're going to bring the dumbbells out in front, palms facing your shins and knees. And again, just another row. So a wide grip row. Press firmly through the feet. Looking good. Drawing the belly in. You've got it. Two more. Good, last one. Good work. And having a seat, bring those dumbbells to the shoulders. Opposite knee, opposite hand. Good, working on our core, working on shoulder strength. Take your time, it can be slower, it can be slightly quicker. Just nice and controlled though with the breath. Looking good. Two more. Last one each way. You've got it. And release. Good. Bicep curl only. You could sit or stand here as well. Looking good. Good. Bring the dumbbells to the thighs, hinge forward, dumbbells out in front. We did this earlier. Again, you could sit or stand with this one. Rear fly. You've got it. Abs drawing in, pressing strongly through the feet. Two more. You've got it. Good work, everyone. Rest one dumbbell aside. Woo. We're working up a sweat today. Dumbbell here. Seated wood choppers. Bring it up. Pull it down. Do it again. You could stand and do them as well. And you can do this with or without weight. Two more. Last one. Pause, center. Reposition your feet. Take another breath. Well, as we're ready, we'll do 8 or 10 on this side. Or maybe you have that magic number that you're doing. That's it. Abs drawing in. Looking great. Maybe two more. And last one. Good. Let's set that weight aside. Woo. Feeling those. All right, we're going to put our dancing shoes back on, or maybe you just dance in your chair. So this is an option. If you're feeling a little more energetic, put on your shoes. Bring it on up. All shook up. Ooh. Ooh. That's it. Sing along. We'll even turn it up a little. That's it. Ooh. Ooh. Looking good, everyone, looking good. All right, because the music's slowing down, a little mellow.
Bob Marley.
Uh-huh. We're jamming here with Shabakto Links. Moving and grooving. We're jamming. Can almost feel the tropical breeze. The palm trees swaying. Sounds of the ocean. Looking good, looking good.
Three Little Birds. Oh, all of us are dancing here with that one. It's on the radio too. It's on the television.
All right, let's grab our dumbbells. We'll do that double row and tricep kickback, and then we're going to end with some stretching. So maybe 2 weights. You might do a little more weight here. Use your chair as a bench. Nice wide stance. Free up this space for your row. When you're ready, add that row, leading with the elbow, drawing the abs in for support. Looking good. Abs cinching in here. And last one. Then adjust your weight for your tricep kickback. You might take one dumbbell out of the equation. And when you're ready, pivoting at the elbow. Pressing back, slow and controlled. Targeting the tricep. Good job. All right, let's come up. Let's change sides, a little posture break. Again, double up that weight for your one-arm dumbbell row. Again, Comfortable challenge, abs drawing in, long spine. Little bend in that opposite arm to protect the elbow. That's it. Feeling the back and your biceps. Almost there. Good, last two. Last one. And then adjust your weight for that tricep kickback. Reestablish good posture, and here we go. Pressing back. Pull it in. Pivoting. Moving slowly. You've got it. Good, last one. Good job, everyone. Come on up slowly. Let's come to have a seat on our chair. You can set your dumbbells aside. Whew, good work. Taking a few moments to sit tall. And we'll add a couple stretches. So we might take one arm across the body, pressing above or below the elbow. Relaxing that shoulder. Good job, everyone. That's it. Good job, Nora. Reach that arm up. Pat yourself on the back for working hard. Pulling back this way or pushing this way. Getting into the shoulder, the tricep. Just breathing. Good. And release. Good. All right. Let's do the other side. Arm comes across the body. Watch that your shoulder's not up by your ears, so relax that shoulder. Good, reach that arm up, reach through the shoulder blades, and again, deepen that stretch by pulling back or pushing this way. Deep breaths. Good, releasing, roll the shoulders. Good, and then take your time to slowly turn to your right. I'll move with you guys. Scoot forward on the chair, free up that front hip. Hang on to the chair seat with your back hand. Front hand can reach up and out of that hip, maybe a little on a diagonal towards your chair back. That's it. And reach back up, float the arm down, help that leg forward. Good, turning slowly, and when you're ready, we're going to turn to face the opposite direction. Freeing up this front hip, slide the leg back, opening the hip, hang on to your chair seat, opposite arm reaches up and out of the hip. Press firmly through the feet, good foundation always through the feet. Reach it back up, float the arm down, help that leg forward, turning to face center, and we might do that figure four stretch again, bringing one knee up, above or below the knee, sitting tall. Looking good. Great work today, everyone. Good efforts all around. Hope you had fun.
We got our money's worth today, yeah.
Good, let's do the other side. So again, you might be here, or it might look something like this. Good. Good. And say hello to those muscles. Just breathing. And then releasing that leg, you might take a moment to sit back on your chair and just relax for a moment. And taking a moment just to check in and breathe. couple moments here. Or maybe you'd like to stretch more. That's always an option too. And breathe fully into the belly, into the ribs. Just relaxing the body for a moment at the end of our session. Notice your breath. Good. So you might stay and linger with this relaxation, maybe set a timer if you're at home. Again, if you're here in our space, you can certainly sit and rest for a while longer or stretch a little more. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Have a great day. Great to see everyone.